guys, so I'm here today to film a video for you. Duh. This is a full face of old Holy Grail products. So these are products that used to be my Holy Grails back in the day that have either been replaced or forgotten about. So I kind of wanted to do a full face of old Holy Grails to see how I feel about these products, if I still love them, if I still stand up to the test of time. So if you want to see that, keep watching. Before that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to upload twice a week. I'm hoping for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm trying to be more consistent, but it's really hard to think of video ideas. So if you have any, leave them down below. Also follow me on Instagram because I post cute pictures of my cats and myself. So if you want to see this look and how I got it and how I feel about my old favorites, then keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna start with priming the eyes, and my old tried and tested and true was the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Now I guess maybe like a year or two ago, this started creasing on me, so I stopped wearing it, but every once in a while I like to pull her out, see if she still sucks. Generally, the answer is yes, but I love this one because I love the pigmentation to it, and like it's legitimately the absolutely most perfect color for my skin tone. Like that looks like the color of my skin. Why does it have to crease on me? It used to be my Holy Grail for like years and years and years. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek shades. These used to be my absolute favorites, and this used to be like a go-to eye look for me. I'm taking the color Barcelona Beach, which is just like a cool toned light brown, and running that all through my transition area. Then I'm going to take the shade Prom Night, which is like this gorgeous shimmery taupe color. Taupes used to be my absolute Holy Grails. I thought about using satin taupe in this look, TBH, but I went for this instead. I used to put this on the outer half of my lid and then blend it into my crease. I mean, I don't really think that's a great look, but I used to do it, so I guess we're doing it. I'm just going to take a flat shader brush and kind of further pack that onto the outer half. And then for the inner half of the lid, I'm going to take the shade Shimma Shimma, which is literally my most hit pan shade. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. My shade with the most pan showing in my Z palette. Makeup Geek shadows used to be the bomb.com, and then they just kind of fell off the face of the earth. I feel like they just didn't come out with anything like groundbreaking. But I mean, blame influencers, maybe Marlena. Literally, that look is simple as fuck, but it's my go-to look, so we're just leaving it. Fuck it. For primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I have gone through, I think, 2 of these full-sized ones from back when it was in like that square packaging that was awful. But I used to love this primer. I don't know what it's supposed to do, if I'm being honest. I think it's supposed to like smooth out your skin. It is definitely a silicone primer. It's like the OGest of silicone primers, but I didn't hate it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I know this is a newer foundation for MAC, but I do think I used this about 2 or 3 years ago, and it used to be my favorite. This is my second tube that's almost empty, but I literally haven't touched it for like years. I'm in the shade NW20 because I am between shades. NW15 is too light for me, and NW20 is too dark for me, so I go darker and hope for the best. This is a little thick. Like, is this expired? Or was it always this thick? Guess I'll never know. I'm just gonna blend that out with a beauty blender and hope for the best. I don't hate that, to be honest. I'm gonna add a little bit more just in spots where I want more coverage, but like this is a pretty decent coverage for this baby. Like I probably didn't need the second layer. I'm just being extra at this point. Okay, like looking at this foundation, why did I ever stop wearing it? It has like this natural radiance to it. It's full coverage, or at least like medium buildable, or like a medium full buildable. But like, it looks really nice on my skin. Okay, so for concealer, I'm torn. Do I use the NARS Pro Longwear Concealer, which is my most recent favorite that was replaced by, of course, the Tarte Shape Tape? Or do I go way back to the MAC Pro Longwear? I think I'm going to use the Pro Longwear because I think the NARS is a little dried out. My Pro Longwear is an NW15 because I don't mind if that's too, when did I buy this? This is like almost full, and I just stopped using it after that. I would rather die than ever use this shitty packaging, which is probably why I stopped using it. Like, who thought that creating the world's most difficult to control pump was a good idea? I don't get it. See, my thing with NW15 is that, like, this still looks yellow to me, and, like, it's supposed to be cool toned. Even though it's NW, it has pink undertones. For some reason, MAC is backwards, which, like, is super helpful to the world. But I don't get it. Okay, like, that's nice, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more coverage because I can, right in the deepest hollow of my under eye. Okay, I used to set my under eyes with the Bare Minerals concealer, I think it was, which, why would I do that? But I don't have it anymore. I was trying to find it. So I'm just gonna use my RCMA No Color Powder because, well, part of it is because I want to see if this concealer is actually still good. Like, do I want to start using it again? And part of it is because it's just really the only under eye setting powder I have. So next I'm gonna do brows. If I was gonna be real, I'd use the NYX eyebrow gel. It comes in like a little tube. It's a knockoff of the Makeup Forever eyebrow gel, but I don't have it anymore, and like, I'm sorry, but I wasn't about to buy something for this video. This is just kind of like me going through my stash and getting stuff because, like, I'm poor. Refer to my last video, which was a Sephora haul. But I did love the Benefit Goof Proof eye pencil, so I'm gonna use that. So my thing with this is, one, I wish it came in more colors. Like, I find that this is shade number 4, which I know I have blonde hair, but I have brown eyebrows, and I like the darker eyebrow look with blonde hair, but I don't like it to look too warm. I know my hair is a warm blonde, but, like, sue me. So I used to really like this, and I always liked it for, like, right when I got my eyebrows done, but I did find that it was kind of messy after that. If you have really full eyebrows, this is great, but if you want that, like, Instagram brow, I just don't think this is it. I do want to try their new, like, weird clicky pen brow thing, because my brow, I go to the Benefit brow bar to get my brows done, and my brow girl did it on me, and it looked magnificent. Okay, like, that's a nice brow, though. I can't lie. Fuck. I feel like my eyebrows always look way more aggressive on camera than they do in real life. Okay, to set my face, I have literally only ever used one powder in my whole entire life, and it was the MAC Marley Skin Finish Natural in Light Plus, and I have also always used it with this brush, which is the e.l.f. powder brush. They have just both been go-tos since the existence of my face. For mascara, again, I didn't want to buy anything for this video, so I went with the Maybelline Lash Sensationals. They did repurchase this recently, and this used to be one of my favorites. I just squeezed my eye when I curled my lashes, so if my eye is watering, that's why. It's okay, this is waterproof. I don't know, it's just, like, not as good as I remember it, so I haven't been reaching for it, but we'll wear it for the video. Okay, wait, my eye is legitimately crying. Q-tips are a godsend. Look like young Kayla all over again. Okay, what is next? Blush. For blush, This is the blush that I've hit pan on. This is MAC's Tenderling. A second choice for me was MAC's Well Dressed, which is like this baby pink blush, but I don't want to wear pink blush. So MAC's Tenderling is like this is clearly pink when I look at it, but when I used to use it, it looked brown to me because I hadn't really gotten into like the warm toned browns. So this is like a neutral toned browny pink, I guess you could call it. It's actually a beautiful blush, and I always tell people to buy it. Like, what a nice blush. Here for it. For highlighter, I used to love this blush, but then I broke, or this highlighter, but then I broke the packaging, so it just kind of made it so much more difficult to use. This, I broke the packaging and the product actually. Oh fuck, it's stuck together. Hold on. This is MAC's Soft and Gentle. When my cousin got married, I think it was 2015, and I brought this with me to Costa Rica because I was doing her wedding makeup. I have a hair on my nose. And it made it to Costa Rica, but it didn't make it home, which makes no sense because it was in my carry-on, but I let my husband carry my carry-on, and so I blame him till I die. Also, this is like super warm toned now, and like, I just, also, if I don't put Flexitarian down first, like, what's the point? I mean, it's pretty, but like, it's a little too warm for me. Oh, but like, look at that. Ooh. And that's actually really nice. I lied, I'm into it, I'm loving it, I'm here for it. I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm dying, gagging, all the things, you know, that you're supposed to do. Okay, should I stop putting it on my face? Okay, she's cute, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, to set my, I do my makeup in like such a weird order. I'm sorry if you're new here. I'm using MAC's Blanc Type as my under eye highlight. It's literally the only under eye highlight I've ever used in my entire life. So it's a current favorite, but an OG favorite. This is actually my second one. Like, the fact that I finished up a matte off-white eyeshadow just highlighting my brow bone every day can tell you how much I used it. I'm going to take Shimma Shimma in the inner corner and just give her. Okay, I'm just going to throw on my liner. I'm going to use my Kat Von D ink liner because I don't remember using an eyeliner before this. I'm pretty sure this has always been my baby, so let's give her. Okay, the liner got a little out of hand today, but we're living life. For lipstick, I remember living for MAC's Rebel. When I got this, I thought this was the darkest, vampiest, most badass lipstick in the entire world, and it's fucking just a berry color. But like, back then no one wore berry colors, right? Like, this is so not dark. Not even a little bit. Okay, so this is the finished look. I actually kind of really like it, except for like this lipstick, I'm not feeling it. I think my issue is it's too pink toned and not like berry enough or like deep enough. It's a little too pink for me, but like, I'm really liking this foundation. Like, I feel like my face looks flawless. The blush is a little subtle for me, but I don't hate it. Feeling these brows kind of, actually. And also loving this under eye concealer. So I might have to start using Pro Longwear again. Maybe this berry lip with this red top isn't helping anything, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not bad about it. Like, why does this one piece of my extension just feel like, I feel like my extensions pop so much more in this lighting that I'm like, why is this extension sticking out? Having fake hair is hard. But like, the rest of my extension is blending fine. It's just this one piece is driving me crazy. So yeah, that is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what some of your favorites are that you haven't been using recently, or some old favorites that you've rediscovered, because like, I'm really here for this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.